Yo, what's up guys, James Carter TV here to give my prediction and pick for the 2014 NBA Finals Series, the last series of the 2014 NBA Playoffs, in which we will see a rematch of the 2013 NBA Finals as the Miami Heat go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Will we see the same result? I'll get into that in just a minute, but let's talk about the series as overall, how it differs from last season and how I expect things to go down in this series. Now, the biggest thing that I'm going to continue to hit on throughout this video is this idea, this premise of why I believe the San Antonio Spurs will win this series. Because as compared to last year, a series in which the Spurs were so close to winning, keep in mind, this year, the San Antonio Spurs are a better team, and that is something I cannot say for the Miami Heat. The San Antonio Spurs are a better team than they were last year, and the Miami Heat are the same team they were last year. And that's my biggest thing here. But I have to add a disclaimer, because the health of Tony Parker is a big deal. However, it's not as big as a deal as some people think. Because, again, the Spurs' depth is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. They get production out of guys like Boris Diaw, Marco Bellinelli, Patty Mills. These guys you never heard of come into the lineup, and they play great. And this happens on a nightly basis. Someone you're not expecting goes and plays great. And obviously, Manu Ginobili, he's been doing that off the bench for years, and we expect that to continue. Matt Bonner will come in and hit threes from now and then. So you add in that. Even if Tony Parker doesn't play a lot of this series, I'm still picking the San Antonio Spurs to win. In fact, I'm going as far out on a limb to say the Spurs will win this series in 6 games. And if Tony Parker doesn't play, I still say 7 games. Because the fact of the matter is, I just think ultimately the Spurs are a better team than they were last year. The Heat are the same team than they were last year, and the Spurs should have won that series in 6 games. They should have won that series in 6 games. And this year, they're better, and they're more hungry for this win, I feel, than last year. Oh, yeah, we kind of got here, you know. No, now they really want it. Manu looks better than he did last year, 100%, not even close. Tim Duncan showed that he can still be dominant. He showed that in the Game 6 game against Oklahoma City Thunder. He showed, hey, when it's time to go at the end of games, I can still play very well. So, series goes down like this in my estimate. Spurs win game 1, lose game 2. Spurs win game 3, lose game 4, win game 5, game 6. That's the current format I see things happening. But obviously it could shift either way. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen. Maybe the Heat win the damn series in 5 games. But that's what I have happening. The good things going for the Heat is that they haven't been tested throughout these NBA playoffs. They haven't. Come on. They haven't been tested. I don't even want to hear, oh, they got into a 6-game series with the Indiana Pacers. They were up 3-1. Alright, Dwayne Wade has not been tested. They swept the Charlotte Bobcats in the first round. In the second round, they were met by who cares? Okay, it doesn't matter because they went through them easily. Okay, so look at all that. It was who was it? It was the Washington Wizards. That's what it was. God. I look at all. Actually, no, it wasn't the Wizards. Wizards faced the Pacers. They faced the who the hell did the Heat face? See, that's how bad the Eastern Conference was. I can't remember who the Heat faced. It was the winner of the 4-5 matchup. No, it wasn't. It was the winner of the 3-6 matchup. And that was between the Toronto Raptors and the Brooklyn Nets. That's why the Heat beat the Brooklyn Nets while they beat the old-ass Brooklyn Nets. Okay, calm down. So, Spurs in 6. I see them beating the Miami Heat in 6. What do you think? Comment down below your prediction. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people disagreeing with me. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people agreeing with me. So let's talk down in the comments about what we think, and we'll see what happens in these NBA Finals, in which I will be reviewing each and every game. After each and every game, you will see my face on YouTube talking about the events that occurred in the game. So I would love for this series to go 7 games and for each game to be a triple overtime, because that means more views and subscribers for me. But I say Spurs in 6. And I don't think too many games will be close. Probably like 3 games being close, but that's about it. Anyway, guys, James Carter TV. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'm out. Peace.